Hey guys, today we'll be reviewing Halloween 5. Now this is actually the Revenge of Michael Myers. Now the main three characters really are Tina, and then there's Jamie, and finally there is Rachel, who's like she was the main character in the fourth movie um, along with Jamie. But in this movie they decided to kill her off early for some reason. I actually kind of liked her more than the Tina character. I didn't really get why they were so big of friends. It didn't really make any sense. But anyways, it was a fairly good movie. Now I liked this one a lot more than number 4. But this takes place like right after number 4, so that's why I think I should have reviewed that first. But anyways, this is what I saw today, so that's just what I decided to do. Now, of course, this is I won't give you too much of a backstory because I'll do that in the fourth movie. But basically, this is a survival movie. Since the last movie, she almost killed her stepmother, or her adoptive mother, and so basically, she became like Michael. She couldn't talk, and she basically has visions about him, which kind of just goes away later. Not really explained that much how. I guess she just the power of being a good person or something magically made her the great kid again or something. But anyways, the whole point of the movie is Sam Loomis tries to kill Michael once and for all, or capture him, and it's basically just a slaughter fest for cops. And there are three friends that die. There are Mike, or Michael, Mikey, they call him the whole movie though, and then two other friends, which are just basically generic characters, which are Samantha and Splits. But both of them basically get killed right away. Mike actually had a pretty interesting kill. He was killed by like a gardener fork. But the other ones, Splits was killed by a pitchfork, and Samantha was killed by a scythe. Nothing too entertaining, really. It's just kind of a survival movie. And it's intense in a different way. All of them were kind of about survival in one way or another, but this is like more of a, I would say, a survival movie than a slasher movie. It's technically under the slasher genre, but I don't know. It was actually a fairly good movie. No one really famous was introduced into it. I guess Danielle Harris is a fairly big horror actor, but she, got introduced in the last one. So really, nothing too groundbreaking about this movie. It's decent. It's not the greatest, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing really much else to say. Definitely a good movie. I probably wouldn't pick it up. It's definitely a rent on like Halloween weekend when you're having that huge party. You can probably find it on YouTube somewhere. I probably shouldn't be suggesting doing that, but if you don't care just doing that, then I guess you could. I just watched it on Hulu Plus, and they have 145H2O, a documentary. I believe that's it. Overall, I'd probably have to give this movie a 7 out of 10. The thing is, it made 11 million in the box office, which is really good. Well, actually, it's closer to 12 million. But the $3 million budget, it's nearly 10 times as much as the first Halloween, and unfortunately, it's not even close to scratching the surface of the original Halloween. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I actually liked the characters a little. I just kind of felt like they were pointlessly killed off once it's like, well, Tina's role's kind of done with the movie, we'll kill her off. She kind of felt like the survivor girl to me personally, a survivor girl. But I guess they wanted to show that Michael really has no limits, and that's why they killed off Tina and Rachel, because Tina kind of took Rachel's place, and I think they noticed that, and they wanted to know that there's actually a chance or a thought that it's possible for Jamie to die. So that's what I really liked about this movie. Overall, not the greatest movie, not the worst movie, an average movie, so I'll have to give it a 7 out of 10. The photography, again, is great, and the weird cop theme right away is really bizarre, yeah, it's just good. Dr. Loomis is good as always. I just call him Dr. Loomis. I don't know why I call him his actor's name, but whatever. Great film, or okay film. Kind of been rambling on, and that's all for today.